Hello everybody, this is Tim with Mainly Muscle Cars along with cameraman Ken, and we're taking a quick time out. We've got our shop jammed full of good builders back there right now. So this one came in and this one was going to sit on deck, but Ken bugged me and said he needed something to do, so he figured he could sell this one before we started. We've got a really good bunch of projects coming up. This one came in a good truck actually. We've got a photo documented restoration on it. You know, of course it wasn't completed because the paint wasn't done, but it consisted of looked like to be a really good Bronco in the beginning, but they took it off the frame, took the body off the frame, they stripped the frame, painted the frame, went with a 5-inch lift from Tom's Broncos. It already had disc brakes on it, so those weren't new, but they went ahead and did brand new power steering setup on it, so it's got that Saginaw pump on it, a nice good steering box. They also did a high pinion Dana 44 in the front end, which isn't something that you do see a lot of, but a really nice setup. It actually gets that drive line up clearance nice, as well as gives you a good angle, because this one has extended length radius arms, and that gives you a lot better driving characteristics. But the problem with that is when you get that 5 degrees of positive caster, a lot of times it can put that front U-joint into bind position, so it makes it a lot weaker off-road. Switch to a high pinion, you get that drive line up, and it fixes a lot of that. So a really nice conversion you don't often see. In back, it's got the 9-inch heavy duty. We got just a ton of photo documentation of the work done. We didn't get receipts with it, but you can see what was done. Rebuilt transfer case, rebuilt transmission, of course the axles were done, new drive lines from Tom's. Again, power steering, power disc brakes. That automatic transmission, super nice option. 302, they said was rebuilt. Again, we didn't get receipts, but we do have some photo documentation. It's got an RPM air gap intake manifold, nice performance distributor, carburetor, big single exhaust setup. It's kind of 2 into 1 with a Flowmaster muffler, so it sounds good. Just a good truck. They replaced the front floor pans on it. Rockers were really nice. They did some work to the quarters on it, so we got pictures of basically of the tailgate hanging after they did it, the body on a rotisserie. They stripped the floors, put in new front floors because they had the typical pinholing in the front end of the floors. Now they put it back on the frame, so you got new body bushings and such. Bodywork still needs to be done on it, of course, so it would need to be, like the doors and fenders, that stripped off. There is some rust in that driver's door pillar, so that, we always just replace those when we paint them. So it will need that driver's door post replaced. We do have a new one for it. We were actually geared up to get this one painted, but it's a good truck, and no matter what, we get one of our signature gray ones in. Someone wants a black one, or they want a red one, or they want a white one. This one here mechanically is done. It's got nice tires and wheels. It's got photo documented restoration, a good motor, a good tranny. So option wise, it's set up. This is your chance to say, hey, I want a gray one. Paint it gray. If you want sports seats, do the sports seats. You want stock interior, you can do that. So you got a lot of different ways to go with this one. It's a lot of fun. It's a rare opportunity to find one that's gone this far and hasn't had the paint work done and hasn't had the interior done. So you get to make all those calls. But you do have a nice restored drivetrain in a really solid, honest Bronco. Also, the roof on this one is in good condition. A lot of these tops are rusted or damaged. This top is nice. The gutters look good. So big opportunity here. And if you guys don't buy it, next week's going to the paint shop. So anyhow, good chance to get a rig that you can put your own twists and tastes on that isn't going to take another year to get the drivetrain setup done. So have fun, guys. Alright, so we'll go ahead and fire it up. Fires up nice. Not real loud inside. Flowmaster does give you a good note, but just kind of a good solid little truck. Fuel gauge works, oil pressure works. We kind of moved it around here, so temperature looks like it's just right around 170 right now, so not quite warm. But in an idle, we're looking right just a little bit over 70 pounds of oil pressure, so a good healthy motor. Transmission goes into gear quick. But driving it around, you can really tell it's got that extra caster. But drives nice, good straight down the road. We had it out on the highway, feels good. washboardy floodplain in the industrial area here, so real bumpy, but truck handles it nice. Actually feels good going down the road. It's not real loud inside. You do get a little bit of noise here and there, which you will with the Bronco because there's no carpet or rear panels. But a good solid truck. Windshield wipers, they work. Good thing, 73. These are the electric wipers, not the vacuum ones, so you don't have to worry about them not working when you're going up a hill. So. But anyway, good solid Bronco, kind of ready to put your touches on. So give us a call, let us know if you're interested. Pretty much any different photo you need, we can get for you. So thanks a lot. Ready?
Ready.
All right, got a little bit of urban flooding here, so. Had to get that on film. Sorry, guys.